what next when we find a good one. So what you get back is you get back the CIM, which is the Confidential Information Memorandum. The point of this is you've been working off of a very small tidbit of information from the listing, but it's very small. It doesn't really talk about too much what the business is. So when you get the CIM back, it'll tell you the name of the business usually, so you can look up reputation, et cetera, et cetera. It'll tell you the size of the business, where they're located, and it'll give you kind of a 32,000 foot viewpoint of the business itself. That's what it generally opens with. It says, this is the business. Here's the paragraph about who we are. And so this is important because it can tell you splits of the business. Hey, we do 50% residential, 50% commercial. And then from there, you can either decide, hey, this is for me, or nope, this isn't, exit left. And then generally what you also see behind that is three years of financials, maybe 5 years of financials. And so these are extremely important because this is where you really decide if this business is a stop or a go for you. Financials and the first financial look is really important. What you're going to be looking for is things like, is the revenue trending up or is it trending down? Because if it's trending down, it's going to be hard to get somebody to finance you, right? A bank's not going to finance a failing business. Are there any weird little quirks in the business? Hey, this business spends zero on marketing. That's kind of weird. If you know what kind of business, maybe it's not weird for the industry, maybe it is. That's what you're looking for. You put on your detective hat. You're combing through this and going, ooh, this is weird. Oh, this looks fine. Why is this so high? Why is labor or COGS gross percentage so low? Finally, the end all be all, right? After you've kind of gone through this, is you're going to get usually in SMB, kind of small and medium-sized businesses that you're buying, you're going to get a number at the bottom, and it's not net, it's not EBITDA. Sometimes it is, but generally it's SDE, which is your seller's discretionary earnings. This is how much cash does the seller have at the end of the year to be able to spend on his salary, on his wife's salary, on his car, on kind of the things that the seller perks that they get in the business itself. The problem comes into play is a lot of times sellers use the business as kind of their piggy bank. They sneak things in here and there, and it's important to catch those because every dollar that you have in SDE that's not supposed to be in SDE is worth a multiple of that dollar. So it's not worth $1, it's worth 3x, 4x, 6x. You want to be really careful on this because the detective side of it, like I said, it's a 3x. It's worth a lot of money, and the seller's not on your side and the sell side broker's not on your side. So you need to make sure that it comes down to you and making sure that you're asking the right questions. This is how this game is played. Making sure you're dissecting everything, you're getting to the bottom of it. And lastly, what you're going to be looking at in this is finally that SDE is going to actually dictate your DSCR, which is your debt to service coverage ratio. And it's actually how the bank will see top level if they will lend on the business. So they have certain rates like 1.8x or 2x. So that means that the income, the free income, needs to be 2x above the debt that's going to be on that business on a monthly basis. So we have decided we wanted to be a business owner. We've done our research. We have gone through and we found our first business. We've got the NDA signed it, got the PFS signed it. We built some great relationships with people. And then we took a look at the CIM and it's good to go. What's next? Well, stay tuned, watch the next episode, and we'll get you that information.